All right. I'll give everybody a few minutes because I don't tell you when the hell I'm coming on here. I do have my mug from Miss Veronica, my travel mug. Crafting by V on Instagram. Hit her up. She makes all kinds of goodies, but this one says Brendan. It's blue and sparkly. It actually matches my phone cover. Or my pop. She does pop sockets too. Okay, my pop socket matches my cup. Thank you, Veronica. All right. Oop, sliding around here. I picked up some new E.L.F. goodies. Got the new. We're gonna play with a bunch of new stuff, and then I had to pull some of my own stuff, but I'm gonna do a full face of E.L.F. All right, picked up this, the E.L.F. Camo CC Cream. Color correcting, full coverage, natural finish. It's squished because I had to try it when it came in to make sure it basically matches. Little yellow, but I left it on, it works. And I picked up shade medium 310C, which you probably aren't going to be able to see because it's on something holographic. Medium 310C. So we're going to try that out. That says with cool peach undertones. I'm technically like pink undertones. I can go with peach, so I'm going to try out this. I do have an E.L.F. I have several E.L.F. brushes, and this one's dense enough. A lot of times with CC creams, even BB creams, I'll just use my fingers. Sometimes I don't even want to dirty the brushes because then I can just run back upstairs quick, wash my hands, and then come back down. No big deal. All right, what else do we grab here? I do have all of the putty primers. So this is the poreless one. See, that's been used several times. But they do sell, which I already washed. This order came in, what time did this come in today? Probably after Greg and I had to do an emergency run to BJ's because I ran out of Zyrtec like an idiot. They actually sell an E.L.F. Putty Primer Applicator. So it does have the little scoop on one end and then the brush on the other. So we're going to put this primer on with this new brush they have. It's called the Putty Primer Applicator. So I was like, what the hell, I'll try that too. So if I got the, what else did I get here? The Putty Blush. Hi, Deborah. The Putty Blush I picked up in, oh my God, it doesn't say it on it. Turks and Caicos. That's weird. There's nothing on the back. It's only on the box. Oh, maybe it's on the side. I don't know. There's some clear stuff going around the side. Okay, there is a clear label that you can barely see. It's on the edge over here. It would show the Putty Blush. So then, of course, they were selling a Putty Blush brush. So I bought this, cruelty-free and vegan. E.L.F., I do like their brushes. I've been using their brushes for years, too. I have one of their brushes upstairs that I put face masks on. I've had that brushes 15 years, if that. However long E.L.F.'s been around, I think I've had that brush. So it says right on it, Putty Blush. It's pinched just a little, but it's a dual fiber. So that goes with the blush. My little line of shit here. Put it this way, I would buy E.L.F. brushes over a Luxie brush any day of the week. And I found the Luxie brushes from last night. They were over here. I totally missed them. They were in the thing to be cleaned. And the brushes and all that are decent price. All right, a couple of items were free. I want to say that was free. Maybe that was free. I did pick up the Lash It Loud Volumizing Mascara in black. Not that I need another mascara, but... And then I had already done this order, and Trend Mood, it's going to be in the Trend Mood box. So at least I can keep one and give one off to Veronica or whoever wants one. Sarah, one of my girls, will want to try it. If I can get the damn thing out of the box. All right. They have the messiest packaging. It comes in like all that shredded paper, so that stuff gets like all over it. All right, let's see what kind of brush we got here. Okay, you two can fight, your sisters. That little clump. Short bristled brush. It'll work. I think I bought this one too. This all fluffy. Ride or Die Lip Balm and Tough Cookie. This one here, so we'll play with that eventually. I know this was free. They gave me some freebies, so I figured this was perfect. We'll just do a simple look so we can see how the mascara works. No Budge Shadow Stick and Bronze Metal. That one's new. I might have bought this. Maybe I did. Probably. E.L.F. Liquid Metallic Eyeshadow and Little Dipper. All right, maybe we'll do one eye pink and the other one bronze. Get the crap out of here. Oh, big packaging. It's a total fake out. Oh my God, there's a thing right here. So this big box for this. Did I tell you the shade? I hope so. I don't feel like getting up. Little Dipper. It's a pink. Aqua Beauty Radiant Gel Lip Tint and Dewberry. This might have been a freebie. This may be in the eyeshadow thing. The eyeshadow stick. Yeah, they let you pick a couple freebies. I don't know. Just rolling with it. Okay. Here. Is this the lip stain? Yeah, lip tint, lip stain. So this could be glide on a thin layer. Allow to dry. Reapply if desired for a more vibrant effect. Okay. All right. Then from my collection, just because I already have a bunch of E.L.F, I pulled bronzer. This is a cool bronzer. Just in case we needed eyeshadows, the Retro Paradise. This is a beautiful palette. This is a great E.L.F palette. Love it. I do have a big E.L.F contouring kabuki brush. Grabbed a couple highlighters. Got these two here. Oh, hi, honey bunny. Okay. This one. I've used this one. It's called my foot. What you doing?
Came to prime the pump.
Priming the pump. All right. Contour palette. You can come around. Oh, that's just crap I've been throwing on the ground.
That's why I knocked shit over.
And this is the Bronze Beauty. Oh, honey bought what's it called? Moonshine? Mm-hmm. Moonshine. This will be a real interesting with me. Okay, so we have which one is this?
That's
like
the apple one.
It sounds it's a
Jolly Rancher.
Like a Jolly Rancher, the green apple. This stuff has no burn at all. What's that one?
That's your apple pie.
Oh, that's my apple pie. I like that one too. Mm-hmm. These are made by a gentleman in Tennessee, so
Alabama.
Or Alabama.
Alabama.
Okay, wherever the hell he's from, but it's good. No burn. It's the strangest thing.
Dangerous.
I could chug this. Put it that way.
Dangerous.
Very dangerous because there's no burn. Okay, so I've got a little sour apple. I'm going to top that off with some apple pie. This is one of my favorites.
You should have got more of this.
You should have got that one.
Never made it.
I was literally having a tooth issue a couple weeks ago. And I'm like, give me it, because you shake it up. It has actual cinnamon sticks in it. And I'm sitting there and I'm swishing it around my mouth because I need to pop a blister inside my mouth. And here Greg's like, Jesus, babe, relax. I'm like, nope.
You gotta try this cherry one.
No, I don't like cherry. I don't like cherries in general, so I wouldn't like that regardless. Just don't do cherry.
What else do I got?
Hey, there's a whole box of them over on the floor over there.
How'd they end up in here?
Unless they're in the garage.
You been hitting my stash?
No, I saw them on the ground.
You're full of shit.
Yeah, hit the stash. Profitable
There,
iced tea.
I'm taking them. That's it. Don't even.
I'll hide them this
Look at
week.
the fish, they are over here.
I told you they were over there. Oh, hello, my ladies. Who we got here?
That's the root beer. Bubble gum.
Are we breaking them tonight? Oh, yeah. Hi, Rosie. I'm so sorry, sweetie. You know I love you. Stay tough, darling. I think you have to hit that bell thing. Sometimes you have to like hit it and unhit it. I don't understand any of that. Yeah, this from my... Yeah, after he gives me another shot, let's break some brushes. Yeah, I did. They were over there on the thing to be cleaned. I'm running around like a fucking idiot. All right. These are the Luxie brushes that came in the BoxyCharm box. They're fucking valued at, it has a retail value of $85. My ass. I can feel this. You've seen them.
Oh, this is a... Take a sip, give it back, so I'm running away with it.
Feel how cheesy these are. Even you would admit these are crap.
They're like fiberglass or junk.
Thank you. I'm going to break them right in half on camera right now. Which one's this? What is this? I don't know what that is. That pineapple?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bye.
Don't think so. Don't be sharing any of my goods.
I'm going to be fucking lit up. Okay. These are flimsy, just crap. I can't believe they have the audacity to put these for $85. So they give you 5 eye brushes, a contour brush, one of these, a flat foundation brush. The only brush I might actually keep is this one. Is a highlighter brush, but even then, it's cut like crap. But these here,
That's freaking good.
look at this. Junk. Absolute junk. I cannot believe they sell this crap, right? Ready? Look, it just breaks right off. It's absolute crap. I cannot, trust me, I could not break another one of my brushes right in half like that. There's no way. Yeah, so I gotta make sure I put all those. But do not buy Luxie brushes at $85. I wouldn't give you $8 for this set, let alone $85. Just junk. Ugh. And I'm always just like, stop putting those damn brushes. Ugh. I think I saw somebody, they said their thing smelled. This has no scent on mine, but the brushes are just garbage. All right. Wow, that's a, ooh. It's gonna be fun. That shit's so high powered. I can't believe there's no burn with it. All right, let's figure out this primer. Okay, it is a cute little brush. So there is the poreless one. They have luminous and matte. I think you can buy all 3 in a set too. Set also. All right, so I'm gonna take a little. So it's, you know, I still have to wash this constantly. That's the only thing. If I end up like liking this brush, I'll have to buy multiples of them because certain things you'll use once or twice, and gotta keep those brushes clean. I really don't need the end to scoop it out. Oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to be using the brush. Wipe this crap on here. Usually I just concentrate it right here, but get my hand off. Those little brushes. Ooh, the little brush is nice. Nice and soft. Don't take your brush and put it in there. Because then you're taking the oils from your face that are now on this brush and putting them into your product. I'm going to primer just going to. Oh, definitely worked. All right. It worked. No, sorry. I can't see. My nose is all red. Allergies are killing me. Yeah, I completely forgot. I always get my Zyrtec at BJ's. I get the generic one, the cetirizine. Obviously, much cheaper. You get like a year's worth. Well, it's half a year with me because I take 2 every day. If I do not take the Zyrtec, today I probably would have survived it, but by tomorrow, definitely. I have this rare condition, I guess you can call it. Doesn't happen to a lot of people. I break out in hives, but it's not just hives, it's skin writing. And if you look it up on YouTube, there are people that make these skin writing videos and get millions of views probably. And I'm like, I couldn't do it. It's very painful. So really, if I'm in that stage where, because the last time it happened was probably 4 or 5 years ago, I actually had a reaction to a penicillin, the augmentin, which I'd never had a reaction to it before. But all of a sudden I was like getting itchy. And then I noticed, oh God, here we go. So I just went to the walk-in because I was like, I just need like a Benadryl, but better. And I know a lot of people don't have it where you can do the skin writing. So I'm like, grab all your employees. I doubt they've ever seen this. So bring them in. I had like the whole fucking place inside with me. And you put your arm out and I could just literally take, even if I took the back of this brush and just lightly touched my skin, and you can write like, hello. You can write whatever you want. Your skin literally raises up like in a big welt. And next thing you have, hello. Looks almost like you got branded in a way because it's just a big puffy, and it itches so bad and it burns. But I know I've seen videos where people do it on purpose. I'm thinking, God bless you, because it hurts and itches so bad. But one girl was like making designs, and then you could see it like coming off her skin. So now I take 2 Zyrtec a day. So for years I took 1. Like anything, your body gets used to it. So I went to 2, and now with 2 I'm fine. All right, got my little foundation brush here. Camo CC cream. It's weird. They call it like a CC cream and a foundation in the same sentence. Apply 1 to 2 pumps. It says use their complexion duo brush to achieve airbrush finish. Well, this is an E.L.F brush, so I don't know which one it is. Wear as a moisturizer and full coverage foundation, depending on your needs. What? Apply liberally 15 minutes before sun exposure. Reapply at least every 2 hours. It does have SPF 30, so I do like that. And it's the broad spectrum. It does have a pump. Like I said, it was a little yellow, but I was like, oh shit, but it works. On here, I don't know what it'll look like, but I did half my face earlier. When I opened the bottle, I just went down half my face. And again, I said I just used my fingers. And on me, it didn't seem to oxidize or anything, which was good. I'm just trying to get everything off the pump. But I think this is an E.L.F foundation brush. Oh, see, it looks a little yellow there, but it levels out somehow. Because especially once it dried down, I could see, obviously, I did half my face, and I'm like, oh, it doesn't look, I don't look yellow. Put it that way. It was funny in Costco, though. I'm like, I'm only getting the Zyrtec. Greg's like, oh, I need coffee. I need this. I'm like, go get it. I said, I'm not going anywhere else. There's too many people in here. I just want to get in and get the hell out. All I want is my Zyrtec. And as soon as I was in the parking lot, I was ripping the Zyrtec open and taking it in the parking lot. Going, let's get out of here. Well, then I did grab a big old thing of the Ferrero Rocher. Because every girl needs her chocolate fix like nightly. Obviously, I'm not going to go down here. Just bringing it a little bit down. But this did dry down. It didn't stay tacky. Like my CC creams from like It, they have that tackiness to them. I usually end up setting them. Even there, you can see the brush looks yellow. But my face doesn't look yellow. It'll be fine. I can buy E.L.F eye primers. I think they're $1 or $2 now. You do get an ounce in here. This has got to be E.L.F's like most expensive products. This was like $15. And I was like, what? Because I have their other foundations. Why it's so expensive, but well, it's still cheaper than it at like $50, $60. All right. Yeah, that's a little tackiness here. We'll let that go for a second. I'm just going to comb my eyebrows. I'm not filling them in. No need to fill them in. I want my eyelids off. Greg coming down here, get me all drunk and shit. I'll put the eyebrow brown over sitting there. Did you know? Well, I hope it's still there. Has anybody been to an actual E.L.F store in New York? They have one on Broadway, I believe. I think it's still. I'm in New York now because of COVID. Like this will be year 2. But I've been to the actual store. It's neat. Just fun to see everything like in one place. Kid catch up with the blinds. Did I miss? Oh, oh. And we broke some crappy brushes. I can't believe it's $85 either. Hey, Carmen. Yay! Well, that's a good thing that it's a slow night in the ICU. You get the skin writing too. Yeah, it's very rare condition, but I get it everywhere. I ended up full body. I even like, went to itch my back, and I'm like, I go over to my boss at the time. She passed away a couple years ago. And I like pulled up my shirt. I'm like, is my back looking okay? She's like, oh my God, just get out of here. She goes, you were freaking me out. But I was glad that I showed all those, the nurses, the people at the walk-in, because they've never seen shit like that. And I go, not that it's common, because it's really not that common. But now, if somebody comes in and can do that, it's skin writing and it's an allergic reaction to something. To me, it's just, oh, kitty cat. No. Thank you. Can you kill me this week? All right, so we got that and that on. What else we got? Bronzer. Is the bronzer one or the highlighter? This is kind of the bronzery one. It says Bronze Beauty. These palettes pop out too. You can pop these shades out. So say, like I got 3 different palettes here. Say it's like, oh, I don't use that shade. Pop it out, pop another one in, and make your own palette, more or less. I think this is like the highlighter palette. So if you wanted to for like travel, you can go, oh, I don't like those colors, but I'm gonna take that one instead. I'm gonna try to just use this one here. The one up top's got a bunch of shimmer in it. This brush is huge. It does pick up. Kitty cat, what are you doing? Oh my God. What do I got going on here? Oh, I can't even see. I don't think I can see this one. This kabuki brush is huge. First, it takes up half my face. Go play in the garage. I opened it up for you little shits. I thought I took like a 3-hour nap today. All right. Oh, that bronzer is working. Okay, good. All right. that brush out of the way. It's all dried down. All right, let's try this putty blush. I'll feel the sucker first. Definitely creamy. There's a very light. That's my problem with on here. making sure who's beating up who. All right, let's, like I said, it's a duo fiber. You can see the difference here. There's a dual fiber. It's hard to tell like what you picked up. You can see a little bit on there. All right, let's see what happens. You would think this brush would be rounded because you try to go with the way the brush is. So on a brush like this, you use it like this. A round brush, you can swirl more. I'm jamming it in here. There we go. There we go. I don't think you need the brush. I just want to see if it's any darker with my fingers. It is light though. It's not pulling up the foundation or anything like that. It's fine. And there were so many shades that I, online again, I thought this was going to be darker. But if you're in New York, I don't know if the E.L.F store is open due to the whole situation, but it's a fun little store to go into. All right, so there's the Putty blush and that. Wow, this is brutal. Got two different eye things here. Let's see what this crayon was. Well, it already got smushed in the cap a little bit, but that happens. It wasn't wound all the way down. It's creamy. It's nice. Nice brown shade. All right, we'll do that on one eye. Like I said, hopefully then we can see the see how this mascara is. I'm just going to curl my lashes first. Almost knock you over. Oh, it's darker than I thought. Applies beautifully though. Just slide it around. We'll see if it sets down. Let's swatch this little sucker. This I'll apply with a brush. I never apply from the applicator. There's usually too much. Does it shift or anything? It's pink. I'm actually going to leave those both here, see if they dry. Let's see what this lip balm is. Sheer curiosity. I could always wipe it off and put on the hard as a rock. This tube is like hard. Look at this thing. It's literally hard as a rock. It's sealed. It's been in the house for hours. It's not like it's freezing. Why is it so hard? No girl ever asked that. God, I hope I can make some of you laugh. We all need a fucking laugh. Saturday Night Live's on tonight. That'll make us all laugh. All right, what the hell is with this? I am fucking squeezing this thing with everything I've got. Why is this not coming out of here? What the fuck? You know, I'm fucking right, E.L.F. What the hell is this? Anybody got this? Anybody? Ride or Die lip balm. Tough cookie. Tough ain't the fucking word. What the fuck? Girls, this is either shoot out of here like a fucking cannon and end up all over the room. Oh, it's starting. Oh my God. I've been squeezing it for fucking how long to get this drop out of the top? Oh my God. Whew. Got a fucking workout trying to get this out. Oh my God. Should I even put this on my lips? I'm like, it smells okay. I mean, if I gotta squeeze this thing like I'm killing somebody every time, this ain't worth it. Well, it's got some color, you can see. No. It's sticky too. I'll wipe that off and put this on. I think. Shake this up, or is this a hot fucking mess too? This tube looks like half filled. Is this old? What in the hell? Okay, well, it's a lip stain, so it's... This is weird. I mean, now the tube's loosening up a little bit. But what good is this if I seriously have to sit here and like warm this in my hand to get it to work? This is weird. Still can barely get it out. All right, the pink one dried. The bronzy one, a little bit of, well, basically dries down more or less. So if you hit it with a shadow, it would lock it down. I'm looking at the palette here, see if there's a shade I could just pop on top of it. There's a brush. It's an angle brush. I'm just going to pop on this Fortuna. Like a golden shade. I'd like to keep it lighter, so like I said, like we can hopefully see what this. But the mascara works. I just want to set that. That definitely worked. I normally wouldn't use the brush this big, but it's in front of me, and I did wipe it off with the other shade. So I just take it right off the applicator here. To me, it's easier to start slow than having 10 tons of liquid eyeshadow on your eye. Now this probably would have looked better over a pink eyeshadow. Probably would have given it a little more oomph. See if I can get any more off here. I'm just going to put it right in the crease too. Like I said, I have no problem putting a shimmer shade in the crease. Like that, you know, just one and done. Any color, just bam. And even a regular eyeshadow. You can always just put it all over your lid, blow the rest into the crease, or use your bronzer as a crease shade. Good to go. Good to go. Oh, I thought it said something. Yes, you're getting your vaccine. Are you allowed to get it because you already kind of tested, you've tested positive, right? Oh, I'm getting that lucky bag. I just signed up. Actually, I usually get both. Gina grabs one and then I grab one. I'm a bad girl. Yeah, that tube is not having it. Well, I'm glad yours works. Does it get squishy or what time did it show up? It's so weird. Is there coconut oil in this thing? It's not gonna say in here. It's vegan and cruelty free. I wouldn't say it's my lips ride or die bestie. All right, that's dry. That's dry. That's fine. All right, let's see what we got here for mascara. I did the. I have highlighter. I have highlighter on this thing. All right. I don't know. This is gonna have a lot of competition with that. Nora's new one. My eyeballs here. So this one does volume and something, right? I don't usually go for volume. I go for lengthening usually. But this is nice. I mean, I can't do a wear test right now, so I won't know if it, flakes or anything. I mean, the NARS, as soon as I did one swipe, I was just like, oh my God. I like shorter bristles because you can get right into the lower lash line. That's why I'm looking down into the mirror. It's got a couple little clumpies going through it, but they brush right out. But it's giving me length and everything. Definitely not. I mean, we'll use it in a regular get ready with me so we can actually see it on camera. But I guess it's doing volume too. Yeah. A little thickening. I missed that whole side. No, this is nice. This is nice. As long as it doesn't flake or anything like that, which, like I said, I won't know tonight. This is what, $6, $8? Can't be that much. Right. Let's try the lip stain. I mean, I had to kill myself to get that off. Get out of the tube. It's weird. That was weird. And this does, it looks like half empty. Only me. This doesn't smell bad either. I don't think this is a new product. That's hot pink. Holy shit. I think I had this somewhere. It could be in with my lip glosses. Hi, beauty baby. I know you're indie blue. You're blue. Wow, that is damn bright on there. The bottom lip definitely looks better than the top lip. I keep hitting my lips together and then it keeps grabbing it. I almost did it again. So it's buildable. Holy shit, that looks so bright. It's doable. Oh, I did try out the since I had to run to BJ's. The only thing I'd put on is my morning skincare and my sunscreen. So I said I got the new Chanel lipstick in that I ordered. That one came real quick. That came in, so I said, perfect time to try it with a mask. It was fine with a mask. I knew it would be. Now that did stain my hand. All right, now I grabbed a highlighter over here somewhere. Contour, contour. Oh, I grabbed a couple of them. Kitty cats are playing with the blinds. We have the Ambient palette, which is this one. This is very loved. Like I said, those you can switch out. I have the little baked one. Pink diamonds. I think this is one of the newer ones. This one was a little hard. Rose gold. Let's see. Brush wise. Delium Tools brush. I want to see if this will pick up. I had a problem with this one on the pet. No, it picks up. Maybe it just didn't glow to the moon or something the way I like it to. I'll go on the other side with the pink one. I know you can't see my makeup as good on here as the regular camera, but we'll be back to our regularly scheduled programming next week. I'll still go live. What the hell else do I have to do? I have Christmas shopping to do, actually. I have to get some booze and a couple of Visa gift cards. It's Greggy's birthday on the 23rd. His brother's was, yesterday, I think. He said his brother's 40. I was like, okay. Yeah, I think you could do this one wet too, just like most bronzers or highlighters. Oh, satin spray. There you go. Oh, sorry. I thought the cat was over there. I didn't turn the light on over there either. Yeah. I'm going into that other one. I want to hit that with setting spray too. That hasn't dried. It's still really wet. Oh, there you go. Okay, these are definitely better damp. There's that glow. There you go. All right. I gotta get this crap off my lip. Now, there's really not a lot of transfer. I mean, that's just from the inner rim of my lip. It doesn't feel, it has just the slightest tackiness. But it's not like my lips feel like they're getting glued together. I don't like the taste though. Let's see if I can even wipe that off. Oh, took some of the foundation with it, but hey, that's okay. So it's definitely got a hot pink. I'm just going to throw on a Fenty Gloss Bomb. I think this is the hot chocolate or something. Have to put something different on. What the hell is this? Is it hot chocolate? Yeah, hot chocolate. I think that's in this year's set. So the mascara, so far so good, definitely. Foundation, they have a bunch of shades, but they do have a hell of a shade finder. You go to find your shade, and I couldn't believe the amount of brands they had listed. And like I said, when I do shade matching for myself, usually it's on Sephora most of the time. I immediately go after, where's my Makeup Forever? Where's my Makeup Forever? Is it missing in action? Oh. I always do like the Makeup Forever first. Then I'll stick in Lancome. I'll even do the Natasha Denona ones. And then I'll take notes of, okay, I wrote this one. Okay, let's see what the colors, and then I still end up picking something that wasn't recommended because they tend to go warm on me. It's like, I don't need yellow. I don't know if the Il Makiage was on there, but there were so many brands listed. It was definitely impressive. Definitely impressive. Eyeshadow crayons, these are fine. I use them as base products. Yeah, whatever you want to do with them. But definitely great eyeshadow palette, the Retro Paradise. And they do make great brushes. I love their brushes. With that pink, yeah, that's fine. And do you need the brush with the putty? Probably not. I mean, if you have, you know, any kind of brush that has a little bit of substance to it, or just a dual fiber brush. Like this is Hank and Henry's. So again, it has the same kind of style to it. This is an Ulta one. It's just called a stippling brush. That's another thing it's called. So see, this one's more round. So this would give me more area to grab into that. But see, with it being the round, I can do it more, use it in a round motion instead of when it has, you know, this cut to it where I'm going to tend to use the back and forth motion. I would use this more for contour because of the cut. That's why your brushes have different cuts. It's for different application techniques. And even with that, I would also probably use, this is the CC Plus Skin Perfecting It Cosmetics brush. E.L.F has them too. Like a dense, like the foundation brush basically that I used. Or this primer brush, which definitely needs to be washed now. But it has something to, you know, grip onto, and you can do the swirls with it. Let me grab that brush because I have cats running around and they love brushes. Hold on. Oh. At least I can laugh at myself. All right, so we're gonna, all these are gonna be going right into the wash. Let's put them all back in there. This one's fine. Wash that one, wash that one. If you keep up with your brushes, it's not bad. I'm so glad you're getting that shot. I hope you don't have any side effects. That's the only thing that makes me nervous with those. Is now that they're finding out all the side effects people are having. What else is going on? Anything new, exciting that I don't know about? That was smoke. This was probably the quickest video ever. No, we're still at almost an hour. Just can't keep them short. That's why 20 minutes in the morning, I'm just go, go, go. Now it's just waiting on all the sales, basically. That's what I'm waiting on. These are cute, though. I think everybody's come out with a cream blush at this point now. Ooh. The long ones are fun. Because then I can chat with you ladies. That's what I like about it. Might go live tomorrow because I got another order. I was waiting on 2 shades to come in. Beauty Escape Cosmetics. So this is the palette of product I already had. and she might be going out of business, or maybe she's redoing it. So I did a haul of like 20 shades. And then she was so cute. Anna, thank you, Anna. She asked me, hey, do you have this shade? And I was like, so I only checked this one. And I was like, no, I don't see it in my collection. So she was like, oh, you need this shade. I'll send that over too. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you. I bought it in the haul of this Azura. I was like, oh shit. And then she was very nice and sent me over these other 2 shades here, but I'd already grabbed that one too. So I was like, shit. But I didn't have the purple, I don't think. But this I may do on the camera possibly, just so we can see the really good swatches. Because I know the swatches are, so much better on there. Because these are all like metallic, shimmery. But Beauty Escape Cosmetics. Shop small. Shop woman owned. But I mean, I ordered like 20 items, and good thing I added them up, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm missing 2 shades. And I just immediately emailed her, hey, missing 2 shades. No big deal. Either feel free to credit me or whatever you want to do. I'm easy, She was like, oh my God, no, I'll get them right out. I'm like, take your time. No rush. I'm not going anywhere. Literally. But it happens. I mean, that's the thing with, small indie brands. It's usually one person, maybe 2. It'd be like me having an indie brand and me and Greg sitting here pounding out eyeshadows all day. It's a lot of work for 1 or 2 people. And they even all right now in like the comments or when they're doing the sale of, hey, I need lead time. Packaging, shipping, plus shipping's a disaster right now. I don't know what is going on with the USPS is just a freaking mess. I'm still missing stuff from UPS, FedEx. I mean, they both showed up today and I'm thinking, you should have other packages, but they'll probably show up Monday or Tuesday. I mean, the mail's just out of control, but I get it. Most people are shopping online. It's what happens, But to me, hire more people. Literally just put trucks on just to deliver boxes. You're giving somebody a job. People need jobs. And healthcare workers should get hazard pay. Double pay, something. I mean, I'm an essential worker, but I don't need double pay. My husband, he works on electrical lines and all that. He's essential, but he already makes damn good money, but they could kick them a little extra too. Yeah, luckily my driveway is like 200 feet long to get to the front porch. And obviously I'm home now. And I'm like, let some son of a bitch try to come down my driveway. I will put the goddamn shotgun right through the bedroom window and just kablam. We think you're stealing. Oh my God, the turkey that I was telling you about yesterday. Damn turkey's back again today. Same turkey. I'm like, oh my God, she's lost her friends. This is so weird with the turkey. So this time I showed Greg. I'm like, Greg, come look at the turkey. He's like, give her some bread. So I did. I went and grabbed an English muffin, ripped it up. She ate the English muffin. Then she went up and back. And she's sitting by the back door. The cats are in the window just like, what the hell is that thing? I'm like, that would fuck you up. Turkeys are, they got big ass talons. We raised them shortly for a period of time. We went to BJ's, came back, that damn turkey was still kicking it. And then finally I saw over in the neighbor's yard, there was like 3 or 4 over there that looked just like her. She's a darker black. And she actually, when the sun hits her, she has like a blue shift to her. She's gorgeous looking turkey. And so eventually I think she ended up with them. So I'm like, oh, maybe she found her friends. Maybe that's why she was just hanging and just like waiting, going, my friends will come back. But I'm like, oh my God, now I'm going to have like, because I go to Greg, you know how it is? It's like you feed a stray cat. Now that fucking cat door. It's like, oh, now I'm feeding a stray turkey. And I'm going to have the turkey at the damn door every day going, have some bread, have some cereal. I'm like, oh my God. But even when I walked outside, the turkey runs at me, not like attack mode, but she sees I have food in my hand. And I'm like, put my arm out. Like when we had turkeys, I could just hand feed them and the chickens. But I was just like, this is a wild turkey, man. I don't, and she was getting too close. I just went, here, like, just take it. Weird though. I'm like, oh, that's all I need is a damn turkey. I'm going to start feeding outside. Crazy. But she's cute. Tina the turkey, we named her. because we're crazy. I don't need a new pet. I already have 5. You know, Greg's gonna bust my ass. Yeah, keep feeding her. We'll eat her next year. Like, shut up, we're not killing the damn turkey. I think it's awful what those people do with stealing packages. And pretty much a lot of people have those Ring doorbells. And they still have the audacity to go steal packages, which I think is just mortifying. Because I'm telling you, anybody ever tried that shit, Ring doorbell or not, I'd be throwing somebody a beating on my front porch. Going, oh, you think you're stealing my shit? You got another thing coming. Time to tree out my fucking woods. Be like, let's see if your friends can find you. I'll try and take a picture of her. I've seen them steal the packages in broad daylight. That's where a lot of times, see, they'll follow UPS trucks. And then they see the guy bring the package, and they can hang back and see what's going on. He leaves, and then they roll up, and you see the person jump out of the passenger side and grab the package. But there is a guy on YouTube, and I've watched his videos. They're hysterical. He puts fake boxes on purpose, but it's a glitter bomb inside. Funniest damn videos. Find those. Those are a kick to watch. Because the people, they grab the box, they're all excited. They run into the car with it. And this thing, he has GPS on it and cameras all inside this thing. This guy's got this damn things down. And as soon as they go to open it, boom, micro glitter all over the car. Sometimes he'll throw stink bombs in there so that the smell's horrible. And I'm thinking, I put glitter on my eyes and it's on my body for a damn week. I could only imagine. And he puts a lot of glitter in there. If this glitter exploded in your car, good luck bringing that to a detail guy. He'd probably tell you to go screw yourself. Or he'd be like, oh, you want this cleaned? $1,000. Because you know how glitter is. I almost called the strip club one night. Back in the day to go, can I just talk to one of the girls to ask her how the hell you get this glitter off? Because I have no problems with strippers. Hey, tomorrow. Yay. I'm always sure about myself. I'll tell you anything. I have nothing to hide. I don't give a shit. Merry Christmas. Sure. I don't do Christmas though. No Christmas birthday. I don't like holidays in general. No. My birthday, sure. The rest are just eh. Like I said, it's when you have a very small family, you don't care. Me and my mother would rather be at the casino. But not doing that this time of what we're dropping my beauty so clean. Dropping the beauty so clean. They were having a sale too. I was like, oh, I better check my back stock. And I had plenty of back stock. I'm like, okay, be good, don't order. Well, foundation definitely sets. That's for damn sure. Not tacky. It looks nice on my skin. And my eyebrows or anything. There we go. The mascara is not crunchy. I don't want to say it's stiff, but it's not crunchy. And I already have a curl to my lashes, so I can't say if it would like wear them down. I'm blessed with lashes that already kind of have a curl. But I mean, for wearing it for a few minutes, there's no fallout or anything like that. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I'm sore. What other goodness is going on? God, these lights are bright. I do like my perfume though behind her. Changes it up. Something different to look at. You don't have to look at me all the time. I do love this palette though. It's so pretty. Oh yeah, I'm a little shocked at how much the CC cream is, but hey, if it works, and as long as it's got the SPF 30, I'm good with that. I mean, I don't worry about flashback and all that because not like I'm in the club taking pictures in the dark or come on. I only take selfies outside. But I think the foundation looks fine. Got the glow going, the little blush worked. It's cute. If I could just get this thing done. And now again, it's like hard as a rock at the bottom. It's like it's settled. I'm going to bring this upstairs. It is cold down here, but still, it shouldn't be this hard. You can see how the tube stays caved in. It's hard as a rock. Where's that box? All right. Ride or die lip balm. What's in this sucker? Let's see if I can read this. He's got a fucking micro print. Okay, that first word I have never seen on a product. Castor seed oil, microcrystalline wax, hydrogenated castor oil, fragrance. I didn't smell fragrance in it. Jojoba seed oil, soluble collagen, yeah, the first word, bis das diglycerol polycyclidipite -2. I'm gonna have to look that up because that's the main ingredient. And I don't know what the hell that is. I can see because that's the first one. Second's castor seed oil, and the third is that microcrystalline wax. And then you go back into the hydrogenated castor oil. So it's got to be something with possibly that wax of why this is so stiff in this tube. I'll keep this box. I'll look it up. I don't usually give a crap about ingredients. But I'm curious of if I bring this upstairs where it's, 70, 72, if it'll, get squishable or squishier. All right, what do we got? An hour? Oh, we did an hour. Up in Sacramento. What is it, about 9 o'clock now? So it's like 6. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, I got that Trend Mood box coming. Give me glow. I thought Sephora would have showed up today. That didn't show up. Not a bunch. They might be doing deliveries on Sundays too. Because I've had the post office show up on a Sunday. And FedEx. So, because I'm waiting on the other damn Ipsy box. Oh my God. They gave those creator boxes they send me. It's cute. They send you a puzzle. So it's just this round container and it says 200-piece puzzle. And it, it has like a little design on the outside and it says Ipsy. So I'm like, how hard can a 200-piece puzzle be? I can slam a puzzle together in no time. So I'm laughing at them. I need something flat. I don't want to do it on the pool table. So I found a large FedEx box that was just, I hadn't used it, so it's still flat. So I dumped all the pieces out, start doing them around. Now I'm putting it together. There's freaking words, all this. I go, this is called doing a puzzle blind because you have no idea. Now, of course, thinking out a puzzle, you automatically think it's going to go landscape this way. So as I'm putting it together, I'm working the edge first, which okay, let's work the edge. Son of a bitch, the puzzle goes this way. So I'm like, shit. And I had to move a whole bunch of the pieces again to turn everything. And I'm like working my way back to the center. I've been at this since when I started yesterday. And I just here and there, I just left it on the stove. Like Greg, I just ordered him a pizza tonight. So I'm like, let me just move the puzzle out of the way. And then if I walk in the kitchen, I just like, let me find a few pieces. I go, I've never had a puzzle with 200 pieces take me so long, but I am doing this puzzle blind because I don't know what the end is supposed to look like. And it has all these, where it's purple or like purple and pink stripes. So that's where I'm like, okay, let me put these pieces here, and I'm getting there. And then once I do it, I'm going to glue that son of a bitch so I can show that I made the puzzle. Not that I don't think they give a shit if I made the puzzle or not. It's actually taken me a while, but I'm laughing going, a 200-piece puzzle. I would normally do that in like an hour. Not even. Not this one. But I go, Greg, look, it doesn't, nothing on the can tells you like what the picture's supposed to look like. And I automatically assume, oh, it'll be landscape. No. So they got me on that one, but I'm getting there. I can't lay around all damn day. Indie blue. My little rebellious unicorn shirt on. I'm not done with the puzzle yet. That's the thing. There's no picture to show you like this is what the puzzle should look like. I know it says something about I got Ipsy up in one corner, which I assumed, but some of the wording, it's like, the hell's one? And I haven't finished all the wording yet. But it has different, I could tell there's different words going across. That's where I was like, shit, I don't know what this puzzle is going to look like. I'm getting there. I'll show you it once I do it, because I'll shellac it or glue it, whatever the hell you do to make it, stay together. But it's decent sized. Yeah. It's tall. It's probably 1.5 feet, 2 feet, foot wide. But it's something with Christmas or some shit, I'm sure. But it was fun to think, oh, they threw a puzzle in. Okay, cool. Because it was like pajama party thing. I still might post a pic. I don't know. I'll put my damn pigtails in and show the puzzle. And they like to always play games and all that. That's the Ipsy thing. Even when I would go to their events, they'd have those big ball pits, like something you'd see at like where the kids go in those ball pits. And here's grown-ass adults diving in. And that's a hypochondriac's biggest nightmare. They're like, Brenda, I'm like, not happening. You couldn't pay me to get in that pit. No way. That's disgusting. I wouldn't go in there as a kid, let alone go in there as an adult. And they'd always want you to literally play all these games. And one of them was like, throw the ball. I'm launching the ball across the place, going, whoopsie. Oh, I hit that other booth. Sorry. It's like, I just want to get my stuff, talk to the owners, give them my card, get their card, and move on. It's like, oh my God. And, obviously, I don't think those events are going to go on this year or 2021 either. Unless they're going to do virtual. I think the makeup show is going to go virtual again, which I don't need to do that virtually. But I don't see April, because that's when the makeup show normally, or the IMATs is. I don't see that happening in New York, because the next couple months are going to be extremely bad because people still aren't staying home and being good little men and women and children. And I can only imagine how many people knocked off their family members from Thanksgiving. I hope they don't do it during Christmas. Yeah, I'm in Connecticut. COVID's bad. I barely leave the house. I go to the same exact like gas station every time. Same grocery store. I usually end up going to Big Y just because it's right near work. So I only go out like on Tuesdays and Thursdays normally. Those are the days I go to work. So on those days, it's like if I need gas, I stop and get gas. If I need to pick up any prescriptions. And those 2 days are the only days I go out. But today was an emergency. It was my fault. I forgot to take the empty bottle and throw it in my bag, because then I would see it in there and be like, oh my God, just fly over to BJ's and grab the Zyrtec. So this morning I have those little pill thing Monday through Friday, and I popped it open and I go, oh, this is not good. There's no Zyrtec in it. And I was like, oh my God, you forgot the damn bottle. And that's when I'm out to Greg, we're going to have to go. I'm like, take your time, honey. Watch your show. Let's have our coffee, do your thing. I don't have to rush over to BJ's. I don't have to take it immediately, but I needed to get it in me today. That's like $15 at BJ's for 365 pills when you buy the generic, which is fine. Like I said, one bottle used to last me a year because it would give you when I did one a day. But now I do the 2 a day. Plus my allergies are making me crazy, as you can see. My nose is all itchy. All right, my loves. I guess I'll go upstairs and chill with Mary Jane again. Or go have some more hooch with Greg. That stuff is good. And he has all these different flavors. Pineapple, apple pie. Oh my God, what was another good one? Like banana nut bread or something. He must have like 15 jars of that crap. But it's so good because the first time he gives it to me, I'm like, I'm expecting the burn. I have drank plenty of moonshine in my day, all that. And he's like, there's no burn. I'm like, what? And as soon as I took a sip, I'm like, that's extremely dangerous. I can drink that whole damn jar and not even blink. Like if you poured it over ice, you would just chug it. It's sweet, but not overly sweet. The guy does a really good balance for making his stuff on the side of, whew. Yeah, it was so funny. Whenever Greg sees me swishing it around my mouth like mouthwash, he's like, what are you doing? I go, well, I got to numb this little spot here. And my gum was acting up. I just need to stab it with my dental tools to pop it. Well, it's better to have something than you to pop your own gum. Is not fun. Yes, I found dental tools. That's how many dental issues I've had in the day. Mahalo from Oahu, Hawaii. Hello. That was one place I've never been is Hawaii. I've been to Alaska. I was there for 3 weeks. Alaska and the Yukon in Canada. When I was a kid with my parents. I was a teenager. My mom's been to Hawaii twice, maybe. Anytime I'd go to the islands, I would always go to St. Lucia, Jamaica, Bahamas. Where else did we go? Jamaica's my favorite. I've been to Jamaica like 6 times. St. Lucia, we went for our honeymoon. Bahamas, I've been there a couple times. Anywhere there's like a sandals resort, that's where I go. Sandals is one of my favorite all-inclusive resorts for traveling. Because one-shot deal, I don't have to break out any money. I don't have to tip anybody. I can literally just walk around with this, my cigarette case. Put the room key in, one of the other slots, or if I have even in with the cigarettes inside. And that's the only thing I have to carry with me. Love it. Sandals is, I miss them. I miss traveling, but I've been to enough places where if I never left again, I can deal with that. I mean, there's a couple places I would still love to go to this day. I would love to go back to England again, go over to Ireland, do Scotland again, but with this craziness and France, that's the only other place I'd really love to go is France. And now I actually watch a lot of Japanese shows, so I would love to go to Japan just to eat. Just to eat. Oh my God, I would go wild there. If you guys like, you're going to shit. I'm probably going to film it just because I know there's other people. It has nothing to do with beauty. The box is coming Monday. His name is Matt Stoney, Stonnie. He is a professional food eater, basically. Like the Nathan's hot dog thing in New York and all that they do for like 4th of July. This kid does a lot of food eating competitions and he has several records. He's beat Joey Chestnut, who's like one of the biggest. But him and his brother make the videos in his house. The boy can cook, first off. He's cute as hell. He has 2 different colored eyes. He has one brown, one green. And from the way this kid eats, he's got a jawline that can cut fucking glass. You could just see his fucking jaw muscles back here. Kid can inhale food. But it's not like disgusting watching. Like if you see some people where they're just smashing it in and food's everywhere, the kid eats clean, but he does all kinds of videos. So he did a merch box or something. It was $50. You get 5 items and it was a mystery box. And you know me, I love a mystery box. And it was during like the Black Friday when I was ordering all this other shit. And I go, fuck it, give me a Matt Stoney mystery box. It has nothing to do with makeup, but I'm still going to film the video. So if other people bought the mystery box, then they can see. So that will be an odd video on here. But the kid is like, and his brother is like goofball. He has like this goofy laugh. The boy, like the kid can cook too. You'll see him make certain things while he's at the house, tear down waffles, all kinds of shit. And there's another guy, Joel Hansen, model versus food. Hot Canadian guy. This guy can inhale some food too, and he's got a rockin' bod too to go because he does do modeling. But he's like traveled to more places in the United States than friends that I have. I go, he's eating his way like through the country. And at the end of his videos, a lot of times he'll have where he's showing you like the park he's at, you know, in this town he's at, because they go to all these different towns, these food eaters. But he's another one of he's just fun, hot. I don't know, watch some hot guys eat some food. But Matt Stoney, he's one of my favorites. He's just that jawline, just oh my God, I go, that is just from chewing. Oh, there's a couple. Raina is crazy. She's another girl I watch. I don't watch a lot of makeup videos. When you have all this crap, you don't want to watch other people's makeup videos. I'll watch like Emily Noel, Mel Thompson. There's couples, you know. I watch beauty videos, don't get me wrong, but a lot of times it's like, I don't want to watch anything about beauty. I just want anything without beauty. Yes, yeah, he's a beast. Joel, yeah, Joel Hansen. He's hot though, too. Nothing wrong with the hot guy. That Rana is crazy. That girl could take some food down. She's a tiny little thing, too. Tiny, 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 tiny. And boy, that girl could inhale some food. But even Matt Stoney, people in the comment sections of these things are hysterical. I Googled the kid, of course. He's probably in his late 20s now. The kid did go to college. He's a nutritionist, technically. So he'll literally put on the screen like, this is 20,000 calories and so much protein and so much carbs. But when they do this as a job, their bodies know how to process it. Because on all of us, basically, if you're sitting there eating, after 20 minutes, your stomach finally tells your brain, I'm full, stop eating. And so with them, sometimes when they're taking down 10, 15, up to 20 pounds of food, which is just like, where are you putting it? And sometimes you'll see them, they have to like stop for a minute and they have to go mind over body and get it to swallow. But there's another one. Oh my God, she can inhale food too. Molly Schuyler. It's spelled different. It's spelled like SCHLUYER, something like that. Molly like rocks a mohawk, and that bitch can eat too. It's like, holy shit, ladies. And then again, she's like tiny as hell. And women are in the comments like, I would be writing like, damn girl, I'd eat one of those and I'd gain 5 pounds. You know, she's just like, to waste food, She took on like a 15-foot burrito the other day, or sushi roll. I was like, holy shit. But certain foods you'll see they have trouble with because they can't just full on swallow it. And rice, as they're drinking water, expands. So rice dishes are hard. Certain foods are hard for them to get because when they're drinking the water to try to get the shit down their throat, it expands in their stomach. And you'll see them do these moves where they're squishing their stomach to make like space. It's funny. Just something totally different to watch. But yeah, food eaters, that's my shit I watch. Yes, you watch Molly too. Yay. I'm telling you, he's hot, Kerman. He's a little cutie. Yeah, those are the kind of comments. So yes, I can sniff the food and gain weight. Exactly. Those are the comments that they get. But then sometimes, like Matt did one time where he made a whole shitload of waffles, and I'm sitting there like at midnight going, fuck, now I want waffles. Like at midnight, I want a waffle now. Oh my God. And it's funny because I went back and like started watching the kids' older videos because sometimes you're just like, fuck it, let me binge watch this. And it's cute to see like him go from younger to older and everything. And he goes by like Megatoad. And he's actually been up at the Big E in Massachusetts doing food competitions back in the day. I'm like, shit, I wish I would have known about him then. I definitely would have watched. Well, there's definitely some hot guys out there chowing some food. And another one I watch is Mikey Chen. He has Mikey Chen and he does Strictly Dumpling. This guy, I love spicy food now. It took me years. He makes, he has his recipe for his hot oil. And luckily he puts all the stuff in the description, like links to Amazon, so you can find all the Szechuan peppercorns and the star anise and all this stuff. And then I make batches of this hot chili oil. I've already made 4 batches. And I can put that shit on just about anything. I put it on burgers, I put it on my Thai food, and it just gives you that nice kick. But it's like part of it, you have to just let the products brown in the oil, because you almost forget, like, it's not water, that's oil that I'm doing. Then you have to scoop that out and then pour the hot oil over the red chili flakes. And then you let it set, and I have a nice little container, has a lid, and then I just keep it in the fridge. So good. But he has cute merch too, like little slippers. They have like a little dumpling on top. But Matt, he's my all to. Yay, subscribe to Matt. Oh, you love Mikey. Yay. Hello, unicorn. Who's the other one I watch? Eric Surf 6. He's in Japan too. He does all the different vending machines. And at first he was doing more Japanese food, because he's an American who lives in Japan. He's actually a professor in Japan. And his 2 sons, they'll occasionally be with him, because I think he originally is from Hawaii with the wife. But one of his sons lives in L.A., I believe. But even he has fun videos. He's an older guy, but he does crazy shit too, of surfing, and he take you on bike rides. And it's just a cool way to see other countries. There's so many. I don't know if it shows you my liked videos in those playlists, because I'm always like, oh God, I don't know if this shows or not, but they'll be like, this chick watches all food eating crap. But to me, I get to see other places, of other countries. You go, oh, that's pretty, because I'm taking on little tours. Then I find other food. But like Mikey Chen, he just came out with a hot pot, whole set. Damn thing was sold out. It was only $95, and it came with all kinds of stuff, because I'm like, Greg, do you have any idea what a hot pot is? And he's just looking at me like, what? I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll buy it. You'll figure it out. We'll have a hot pot at the house. And it was sold out. So I'm like, if he gets it back in stock, then I'll buy it. Because I make a lot of dumplings here, steaming them, and the white buns that have like the red bean paste in them. Poor Greg. I can eat Thai food almost every day, or some form of it. So I end up cooking a lot of double meals to give him something else, of pork loins and steaks, and Greg likes kielbasa, just pasta and meatballs, and he'll be eating that, and I'll just have my Thai, because I'm obsessed with sticky rice. I make sticky rice like every other day. Yeah, see, other people, yeah, you guys watch Mikey, I love it. Well, exactly, hot pot soup. And it's nice that his has like the split down the center, so you could do one side spicy, and then the other side like a little mellower if you wanted to. So I'll eat ramen at 11 o'clock at night. I don't give a shit. I want some ramen. I want some ramen. But I actually found we have one in Waterbury, which is a smaller Asian grocery store. So I was like, we got to have a bigger one. And I found one in West Hartford. And the first time I went, I said, Greg, you got to show me where the hell this is, just so I know where the hell I'm going. And it's so much bigger. The weekends are definitely the time to go, because that's when they have, which sucks because there's a lot of people there, but they have like the bakery open. My God, they make the best desserts. They're always just so delicate and flaky, and oh my God, they make the best desserts. And then I get all my vegetables from there and things like that. But I love the Asian grocery store. I have so much fun in there. All my soy sauces and all my fun stuff. Hello, Martha. I am fucking fabulous. How are you? I'm hanging in. Trying to make you guys laugh. Hope you caught the beginning. I broke some brushes. Want to break another one? These crappy Luxie brushes. I don't want to break them all. I'm not going to break that highlighter one. This one sucks too. Luxie brushes that they put in BoxyCharm, they were supposed to be $85. I mean, these things are just, even this I bet I can rip off. Oh yeah. I cannot do this with any of my other brushes. So now you know what the inside of a brush looks like. If your brush ever does fall apart, see, this is why when you're washing your brushes, if the water gets up in here, That's why even if you are washing them and you leave them flat, you have a chance of the water crawling up in here. And sometimes there's even glue down here at the bottom holding these bristles in. The water will eat away at the glue, and your bristles will fall out. But crap. Here you go. And come on. $85. No. No. Like even this big one, this I'll use for face masks. Let's see if we can get this big one apart. But I can. No, I don't have any brushes in my collection that feel this cheap. Never. The E.L.F. brushes are better quality than this, I'm telling you. All right, that one's not pulling. These again are just. These are probably from Alibaba, guaranteed. Can I break this big sucker? No, I probably could. I don't want to hurt my hands. But I mean, just horrible. Absolutely horrible. And I'm pretty sure I updated my boxy thing. Like, don't send me any more goddamn brushes. Girl, I believe you. The bristles, they're frayed. I'm sure they suck. Hi, Stephanie. Is Ricky still doing the boxes? Ricky's hasn't done the boxes in a while. The Ricky's Colt Crushes. Is that the name of the box? They stopped that service a while back. They even shut down a bunch of stores in New York because there was one actually around the corner from the E.L.F. store, which was nice because then we could walk down to the E.L.F. Walk around New York more than anything. I've never gone on the subway, never will. But I remember I left the E.L.F. store and then maybe 2 blocks up and around the corner was a Ricky store. But I've been to plenty of Ricky stores. Yeah, I haven't gotten any boxes in, I want to say 2 years. They had to have stopped it for a while. I don't know why they stopped it. Maybe people weren't doing it. Hold on, cats are knocking the lights over. I lived in Michigan. I'll tell you where in a second. As soon as I put this, like kitty cats. Hey, Blue. I gave you little shits, all your treats before I came down here, so I don't want to hear it. All right, Michigan. I went to high school there. My father got transferred. I went to Heartland High School, but I technically lived in the town of Howell. So go figure. But again, it's like the way they chop up any school district. Somehow I lived technically, my address was Howell, but I went to Heartland High School, which was probably 12, 15 miles away. And literally I laugh. I go, that's how much I drive now from like here to work in Farmington. I've been to Lansing. I've been to a lot of parts of Michigan, obviously. Used to go to the rock shows in Detroit. Where I saw because I was a teenager then. So I would have been freshman. We moved in the middle of freshman year. Try that in February. Yeah, that was fun. Didn't talk to my parents for a while on that one. Well, I talked to them, but I was pissed at them. So I went there from 80, would have been 84 to 88 because I graduated in 88. Yes, I'm old. I know. I'm 50. Yeah, because even in Howell, like when I grew up here in Connecticut, I lived in Wallingford, which is a couple towns over. And I went to a tech school called Wilcox. So you only did like 2 weeks of school and then 2 weeks of trade. Where you pick a trade, auto, sheet metal, hairdressing, whatever. Busted my ass to get into that school in 8th grade. I had to take all these tests and exams and all this bullshit. It bust my ass getting that school. And my father went to. And then we ended up moving, which wasn't his fault. The company, transferred us. And then moved to Michigan. So I'm laughing when I first meet with the counselors and all this bullshit. I'm like, all right, so what shops do I get to pick? And what do I get to do here? And they're like, what? I'm like, oh, this isn't a trade school. They're like, this is regular high school. I'm like, so wait a minute, I have to go to school like all the time? They're like, yeah. Because in trade school, you do 2 weeks of class and then 2 weeks of your trade. So you're only really doing half and half. But you come out of a trade school ready to go, whether you're going to go into an apprenticeship, with plumbing, things like that. And I was just like, oh, shit. So, of course, I hated it. I was basically mad at my parents for moving me in the middle of nowhere. Fucking cornfields everywhere, cows. And I came from like a city town where I never, fucking cows, and couldn't believe it. But I dared to learn how to drive in the snow. So I got to give it up for Michigan of teaching this girl how to drive in the snow, because boy, does Michigan get some damn snow. Unbelievable. I could tell you fucking stories. I have stories that are just mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. I could tell you stories for hours. At least I'm only 5 years older than Kansas City. Yep, snow driving is a skill, that's for sure. But I've lived in Connecticut, Michigan, Colorado, and Las Vegas, Nevada. So I've lived pretty much across the country, and people are assholes no matter where you live. People can't drive worth a shit no matter where you live. It's just the same shit, different, town. The funniest thing that when I remember moving to Michigan, here in Connecticut, we call like Pepsi or Coke, we call it soda. Now in Michigan, you call it pop, as far as I still know. So I was out with, a bunch of people that I probably just recently met, and I was like, they said, oh, do you want something to drink? I said, oh yeah, just grab me a soda. Figuring I don't care. And they're like, you want, and they were totally confused when I said soda. They thought I meant like tonic, like soda water, something like that. And they were looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, I just like a Coke, soda pop. And they're like, oh, we call it pop. So every state does kind of have their own lingo, which makes sense. And what's the other one? Here in Connecticut, we call like a Subway sandwich a grinder. What the hell? What do you call it in Michigan? Do you just call it a sub? It had some other name, I think. Different states had different terms, which makes sense. But it was so funny. They thought I wanted soda water. I'm like, no, I just want a Coke. Don't want a Pepsi. Okay, you just call it a sub. Okay. That's what I thought. So people call them hoagies? Or is that down south? It's subs, hoagies, grinders. Just a fucking sandwich. Vegas is a mishmash of everybody from everywhere, so everybody's got their own terminology. My kitty cat children are going crazy. I got stories for days. Instead of being a beauty channel, I can literally be a tell you about my life channel. It can go on and on and on. Because I've had fun with my life. Without a doubt. Obviously. I'm 50 years old, rocking purple, blue hair. I don't give a shit. My boys just had fun. All right, what do you think? One more smoke and we'll call it a night. I got a dust down here badly. Where's my kitties? Put it there in the garage. At Colorado, I didn't last long there. Moved there after high school. Favorite place to live would be Vegas. Shit. I did. Oh, you got married in Vegas? Fabulous. I didn't get married there. I got married here in Connecticut. Vegas is fun, obviously. Come on. Gambling, all that, nightlife. It's fun. But I was also in my 20s. You know what I mean? I was probably 21 living in Vegas, 21 to 28. So that was fun. But now here in Connecticut, I'm on the mountain. I have 6 acres of land. It's quiet as hell up here, and I love it. Like, I can win $1 million tomorrow. I would still keep this house, period. I love this house. It's just a raised ranch, nothing fancy, nothing crazy. I don't need $1 billion mansions. I don't need any of that crap. got married in Vegas. I had friends get married in Vegas, obviously. I've been other people's best person, things like that. But I got married here in Connecticut just because it was easy. And then we went to St. Lucia. We got married in August, but we didn't take our honeymoon until December because that's when Greg usually gets laid off. Like this upcoming week, he'll get laid off from Christmas to like New Year's. So it was us and either 3 or 4 other couples I took on my honeymoon, which other people were really jealous of the resort because they didn't know anybody and all of us knew each other. And it made it, I'd rather, me and Greg had already been together at that point, a couple years. And it's like, we don't need to be alone. We just want to go have fun. So it gave everybody plenty of time to save up the money, to go to Sandals. We went to the one in St. Lucia. And it would be funny to see like the guy with his new wife in the pool and she'd be on the float and he'd just be pushing on the float and he's looking over at us as we're all, the guys are playing volleyball, doing shots, just having a blast. And the guy'd be like pushing his wife like, I want to go play with them because we always have fun wherever we go. But it was hysterical. People are like, you took all these people on your honeymoon? I'm like, why the hell not? Then you have your friends there, and then the girls during the day. We can go off our way. The guys, they can go golfing, they go deep sea fishing, all that crap. It's like, you know where to find me. I'll be at the bar or laying by the pool or at the crepe restaurant or at the chocolate place. Because with Sandals, you can go to multiple resorts. That is the great thing about it. My favorite resort on Sandals so far, I haven't been there in a while, was the White Horse, I think it's called. It's actually on the other side of the island from the airport, so it takes a while to get there, but loved it. But you can go to multiple resorts. So it's like, oh, we already ate at all these restaurants, let's go to the other resort and try their restaurant. Because they always have hibachi, Italian, French, a buffet. There's always multiple restaurants. They have room service, all that crap. But if you're ever looking for an all-inclusive, I suggest Sandals. It's not sponsored or anything. That's where I've been multiple times. It's just great. They treat you like kings and queens. All smoky in here. All right, we're at an hour and a half now. People are gonna flip off. Is it still working? Yes. All right, my loves. Well, maybe tomorrow we'll go live again. Who the hell knows? Like I said, we'll play with the Beauty Escape, or I'll just film an actual video. I need to film some videos, not just have them all live, because the swatches do show up better on the camera, obviously. All right, everyone have a fabulous night. I'm gonna put this in my little pocket. No, actually I do. It's gonna go on the other side of my cigarette here. It's like, I'd like this to work. I love a good lip balm. Grab the brushes, grab the box. Fun. Yeah, we'll try this out maybe on Tuesday with the actual Get Ready With Me. Do kind of another E.L.F. look, but I'll bust out like the whole palette. I always, like I said, new foundation. I always want to try it for like 2-3 days in a row to make sure I don't break out. I'll stay safe. You all stay safe. Thank you all for hanging with me. I love that. Ladies are so much fun. And if I can brighten your day in any way, that's what I want to do. I know a lot of people are fucking miserable, and I'm not thrilled about it either, but I'm easy enough where I can just roll with shit. If I gotta stay home another year, fucking staying home another year. It's like, what can you do? Glad you loved it, Twisted Kitty. All right, ladies, love you. I'll see you all very soon. Be safe. Hopefully everybody can sleep in tomorrow. It's Sunday. All right. See you soon. Bye. Ooh. Oh, mwah. Night, Barb. See you, ladies.